Now to those reports of gunshots in a Hidalgo County neighborhood. People living in a colonia north of Edinburgh say the sound of gunfire is constant. Some of the bullets so close to them, they've actually pierced through a home. Channel 5's Cassandra Garcia spoke to them. She joins us live from that neighborhood now. Cassandra, has anyone been hurt in these shootings?
Rudy, no one has been hurt, but residents of this colonia say it happens on an almost weekly basis. Now, they say that this has been happening for about a year now, and now is when the community wants the county to do something about it. The sound of gunfire should be something you don't hear often, especially at home, but for Sandra Flores, it's common.
Every weekend you hear gunshots. We don't know who is doing it because it's usually at night.
The stray bullets are dangerous. They can even be deadly. Sandra Flores lives in a colonia north of Edinburgh. She and members of her community fear their safety.
The majority of the colonia is made up of families with kids. Our main concern is that there's going to be a tragedy and one day a stray bullet is going to hit someone because I don't know if they shoot into the air or if they shoot into a specific direction.
Just over a week ago, a stray bullet went through Flores' neighbor's house. We spoke to the neighbor, but she asked that we not show her face on camera for her safety. She told Channel 5 she was home with her family when the bullet pierced her house.
We woke up to gunshots around 2 in the morning. My husband threw himself to the floor and said, they're shooting at our house.
Just to demonstrate how powerful this bullet was, it started at this wall, went through this wall next to me, came in through the laundry room wall, and went through the bathroom wall, and it ended at the neighbor's house.
It was something that really affected me because I thought to myself, if it would have come in through one of the bedroom walls, it could have hit one of us that was asleep in bed.
She called authorities and filed a report with the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office. We reached out to the Sheriff's Office. They told us they haven't found the person responsible. Sergeant Enrique Longoria says while it's legal to shoot a weapon on your property in Hidalgo County, there are regulations and a person can be charged for reckless shooting.
We do take these calls for service very serious, and we have made arrests when we're able to identify who these individuals are.
However, he says these cases are difficult to track and stresses that gun owners need to be responsible.
You're going to have situations where that projectile is going to travel. It could travel a mile, so the incident may have not occurred within our victim's area.
If you do hear gunshots in your neighborhood, Sergeant Longoria says to find a secure place to take shelter, call local law enforcement, and keep any sort of evidence that could help investigators track down the shooter. All things residents of this colonia north of Edinburgh say they're already doing. They just hope their efforts will continue to keep them safe.
We have to constantly be vigilant. I can't believe that when we are trying to rest because the next day we have to work, we have to be worried about what's happening overnight.
There's dedicated places for target practice. Why do they need to do it here in Colonia that's full of families?
Again, the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office says they are aware of what's happening, and although finding the people responsible may be difficult, homeowners are encouraged to continue reporting gunfire. Live in Hidalgo County, Cassandra Garcia, Channel 5 News at 6.